Alrighty guys, here we go then, episode 3, match day 3. It is going to be the finale because win, lose or draw, we cannot qualify, we cannot advance to the last 16. In fact, we cannot even get higher, we can't even get third place. Regardless of what happens, Italy have already got more points than 3, Turkey have more points than 3, Switzerland only have 3, but they beat us, so even if we win, then we can't finish ahead of them. Plus our goal difference is -8, so even if it went on goal difference, it would be highly unlikely that we'd qualify. But yeah, regardless guys, this is it. So Bale bringing the Euros home hasn't exactly panned out like we wanted it to, or like we thought it might, but yeah, we'll just have to finish it here. You know, we're fucked, we're at the bottom of the table, we can't really change that, but all we can do is try and go out on a high, at least score a goal. We're kind of similar to Scotland, we're going into the last game here and we hadn't even scored a fucking goal, so hopefully we can do it here and try and get a positive result, whether that be a draw or preferably a win. Then we'll see what happens. Bale is oh my god, Bale's injured, and so is Ben Davies, so that kind of sums up this tournament. We're going to be without Bale for the last game. It's not what we wanted. Daniel James, we swap him, put him there, put Wilson on the left. I think that's what we'll go with Keith Moore up front. Yeah, so we'll just go with that. We'll see what happens. Let's get stuck in. It's Italy versus Wales, and it is next. I mean, look at this. You've got Joe Allen leading out Wales, and you look at the Italians, and you've got Big Chiellini, the fucking madman, the big man at the back, the guy that'll allow no goals into the back of the net. It just doesn't seem fair. I wish we had a Chiellini, but we don't. I bet you Italy probably wish they had a Gareth Bale, but they don't. Wales probably wish they had a shitload of sheep to shag tonight, but they don't. They've got 11 Italians, so let's go and try and make the most of it as we sing the Italian anthem, which I do not know the words to, even though Chiellini looks as if he's singing it proudly there. But anyway, here we go, Italy versus Wales. Oh, off the post so early on, it was almost the Italians take the lead. What a disaster for a start. That would have been Moore. Flicked it on to the Pappy Wilson, and it's Wilson, Harry Wilson, but he cannot get past the Serbi, and the Italians snuff at the danger. What a start here to this game. Free kick given. Looks like, is that a free kick or is that a penalty? I mean, Joe Allen's complaining. I think the referees gave it outside the box, but it was close. It was definitely close. Ball over, and it's in the back of the net. You just cannot give away free kicks in that position. So there you go, boom. Insigne with a goal. He celebrates. The Italians take the lead. Wales are in a familiar position, and that position is fucking dog shite. That position is losing the game. It's Italy 1, Wales 0. Just nothing we could do about that free kick. Boom, bang. We put a man on the line. We tried to get the goalkeeper to save it. Had a big massive wall with about 10 million people in it, and it just didn't matter like that. Boom. Over the top and through. 1-0. Lawrence plays through Wilson. This is a chance here. Harry Wilson then. Can he find Keith Moore? Oh, Moore was there. He didn't find it. Ramsey. Lays off to Joe Allen. And Joe Allen there with a big connection. Daniel James tracks back. He picks up Aaron Ramsey out to Lawrence. Lawrence to Wilson. Wilson lays it back to Lawrence. Lawrence back to Harry Wilson. Wilson to Allen at Ramsey. Ramsey to Allen. And it's Daniel James, and he just can't get away. Lawrence trying to flee through Ramsey. What a ball that is as well. Ramsey back to Harry Wilson. Wilson with the first time cross. Keith Moore was there, and it's headed away by a Serbi. The Italians here having to defend well to keep their lead. Harry Wilson looking for a good delivery from this corner. Daniel James is there. Falls for Ramsey, and he strikes it, and it's awful. Absolutely awful. Snatched at that. Rushed it, and you can tell with the finished product because it was absolute garbage. I mean, come on. I mean, never going to score like that. Oh, what are we doing with our life? Aaron Ramsey. We need you today. We've not got Bale. We need you to step up, and you may as well step off a cliff, man, if you're going to shoot like that. Ball in to Brady. Italians looking dangerous here. Back post. Mepham gets rid of it. Good stuff. Pellegrini. Good challenge. Ramsey to Moore. Moore flicks it off to Allen. Allen trying to fit. Oh, fuck off, James Allen, Joe Allen, whatever your name is. Moore drops deep to pick it up. Moore again. Moore loses it. How are you supposed to win anything with Keith Moore up front? You tell me. It's through to Brady. The keeper comes out, makes a great save. Hennessy Just about getting enough on it, sticking his body on the line, Alex. So there you go. I mean, we're not playing that bad, but we're doing alright. I mean, it's 1-0 at the break, but I feel like we can still get into this game. Attacking options a wee bit. We just need something different going forward in the second half. We need something different. James. Right to Williams. This is a chance now. Nico Williams. Nico Williams, good cross in. Keith Moore at the back post, and he's not going to be able to get onto that. Ramsey lays it off to Wilson. Wilson to Allen. Allen strikes it, and it's palmed away, and it's going to... Oh, man, Craig, no, don't you know who this goalkeeper is? Who the fuck is this jobber? We're doing a rumour. I don't know. But anyway, he's managed to clear the danger for now. Moore. Moore trying to play through James again. He's just not got the pace to get on that. Keeper, though. What's the keeper doing? Wilson can win that. He wins it, but can't find Moore. Here we go, Williams. Nico Williams. Flicks over Moore. Flicks it onto Daniel James. What a chance. James is through. Daniel James strikes it. It's took a block, and it's not going to go in. It's Joe Allen. And Joe Allen's attempt to pass it back into the danger zone has been snuffed out. Great challenge. Ball played through to Wilson. Harry Wilson, if he can hold this up. Harry Wilson looking for Moore. Oh, Moore was there, but ball just wouldn't sit for him. Moore through to... Oh, what a great bit of play. It's Wilson. Wilson. Oh, Ramsey was in the middle. Couldn't find him. Can we get a goal? I don't want to go to the tournament without a fucking goal. We're going to make a couple of subs then. Brooks coming on. Roberts coming on. Sam Folks coming on for a chance as well. We'll go Danny Brooks in. Daniel Brooks. James is there. It's going to fall for Roberts. Roberts strikes it. Oh, blocked again. Plays into Roberts. Poor for Roberts. Well, maybe wins it back. James lays in Nico Williams. Come on. Nico Williams crosses it in. Roberts is, jumps out the way of it. And that's it. Referee blows full-time whistle. Not only on this match, but our European campaign. Absolute shite. We've lost by 1-0. Best game that we've probably played the tournament. But we still couldn't get a goal. And that is what, 270 minutes of football without a goal. It's simply not good enough. A lack of a goal scorer certainly didn't help, but I mean, come on. I mean, you look at the players in this Welsh team, we should be at least scoring a few goals. I mean, not good enough. I mean, Italy there hitting the post early on. I mean, it was could have took the lead in the first couple of minutes. They didn't, but they got their win in the end. I mean, it was in a pretty even game, I thought. I felt like we deserved something out of it. Probably a draw would have been fair, but then they get it. Italy won. That free kick for Insigne, again, not a lot you can do about it. Once they get a free kick, they're pretty much guaranteed to score, and that's what happened there. So that's us out. 3 games played, 3 defeats, and we'll just have a look at how the other tables went. So there we go. We finished bottom of Group A with no points, no goals, and -9 goal difference. Fantastic stuff there. You see Belgium then top Group B. Russia pretty much did what we did, you know, 3 games, 3 defeats, didn't even score a goal either, albeit they didn't concede as many, but still absolute shite from them. North Macedonia finished in last place, but they got a couple of goals, so fair play to North Macedonia. Scotland there with a win. I don't know if it's going to be enough to put them through. They're -1 goal difference, but they're certainly above Czech Republic. Croatia top the group. Be interesting to see who goes through in that one. Then you got Spain top in Group E, with Poland going out with just the 1 point. And then in Group F, you have Portugal, France, and Germany going through from the group of death, and Hungary, again, losing all 3 games, so it sucks to be them. Let's see who won it, though. Let's find out who won it. Who went on to win the tournament? So it was Belgium. Belgium went on to beat Germany. I mean, pretty much the same fucking flag, if you can change the colours a wee bit and rotate it. But at 90 degrees, but yeah, so you'd Scotland going through against Belgium. They went on to lose 2-0. You'd Italy losing to Austria by 2-1, which was actually one of the last 16 games. Portugal beating Finland 1-0. England beat Slovakia 3-0. The other last 16 games with Switzerland beating Denmark 3-1, with Germany beating Holland 1-0, and with France beating Croatia 1-0, and then with Turkey beating Spain, which is a bit of a surprise. Turkey beating Spain by 3-1, especially considering how shite Turkey were in this tournament. Well, not in real life. They were actually no bad in this PES one. Belgium then went on to defeat Austria by 1-0. England went on to beat Portugal in a 3-2 win, which seems like it would have been a great game. We'd Switzerland losing to Germany by 3-3, and then Germans went through on pen, so what a fucking game that was. Mad game there. We had Turkey beating France, so Jesus Christ, Turkey beating France 2-0. Then in the semis, it was Belgium defeating England by 3-1. Germany turned up, they smashed Turkey, sent them home in the semis 4-0, and then in the final, Belgium defeated Germany by 1-0. And the Belgians, finally, the golden era, the golden stage of the Belgian football, whatever you want to call it. Finally, they've won a trophy. Look at that, Cristiano Ronaldo, 7 goals, by far and away, the top goal scorer for this tournament. Where's all the other Portuguese players? Or was it only Ronaldo that fucking scored goals? I mean, looking at this, you'd think it was only Ronaldo. I mean, the guy is phenomenal. What can you expect? On the assists, it was Witsel that led the way with 5, Ruben Neves with 4, Toni Kroos with 4. Obviously, we're not going to be on this because we didn't get any goals, nor did we get any assists. Andy Robertson and Scott McTominay both getting an assist each for Scotland, and that's it, guys. Very, very disappointing. We'll be back probably maybe with another Euro playthrough, but this one with Wales certainly didn't go how I anticipated it. Thought we were going to at least get to the group stages, and in the end we didn't even score a goal. So, you know what? I was wrong. I was wrong big time. And I think the only thing we conclude from this is Wales are shite. So there you go. That's it. Maybe I'm shite at PES as well. But anyway, till next time. Peace.